Hi, welcome back to Remnant from the Ashes, where we are facing off against what I assume is the final boss. I'm going to turn the camera off for this one so that I can concentrate without worrying about what I look like going all the time. So let's get rid of that. And let's get into it. We do at least get to press E to interact with him. Okay, so after a while of, I'm guessing, avoiding attacks, it puts us into this null zone where we're constantly ticking down damage, but we're also very, very low on ammunition. by that point. I think... I think we're going to try this setup. Just because the hunting rifle, the storm rifle thing has travel time. And that was messing me up with the headshots. Let's give this a go. Oh. Yeah, it's quite difficult to hit his head. He's actually quite spongy. Yeah, that was a waste of a try. Oh. I need to get this guy down without taking any damage. No, it's not. Right. So is this the exits? It is. This isn't doing any damage. What? So you can't seem to damage the big boss. He's got so much life. So does damaging the root inside help you? Oh. Shite. Okay, so what we want to see is, does dealing damage to the root inside his whatever it's called actually deal damage to him when we come out? If it doesn't, I ain't got a clue. Oh. Well, that worked previously. Didn't work this time. Yeah, you can't delay any shots for that. You have to take them. You have to dodge. Right. Kind of annoying that we've got to watch this scene every time. No, it's not. Right, where's the exit?
I'm in trouble.
I don't understand what I'm supposed to hit. Am I supposed to just wail on the armoured bit? Because that's just going to take bazillions of ammo. Now it's gone back to taking single-digit damage. Oh, I get it. I get it. But it's still not actually taking enough damage to... No, it's... It seems like we get a damage buff while we're in the... What? By killing 5 enemies. Yeah, and this transports us to the Upside Down. That's her 5 stacks. But its health bar's not moving. Oh, I'm probably going to die here. Because I'm going the wrong direction. No, this can't be how I'm supposed to do this. Not at this speed. No, I have no idea. Something I'm missing. Don't know what. Oh. I think that's bugged. Right, that's easy enough to dodge from range. Right, I want to see if this counters. Oh! That's it. Oh, shit. Oh, balls. What exploded on me? Okay, so that's what we've got to do, though. Oh, balls. His little dodging animation that he does every now and again is quite annoying. What? Why did he not... It seemed like it just targeted myself. Oh! So we weren't close enough. Okay. Shadow what? Right, where's the actual portal? Hello? Oh, well, this is great. This would be wonderful if I got a portal to...
I'm in trouble.
No, guess I'm just going to die then. Well, that's stupid. What the... Gorefist is there. So he turns up if you stay in there too long? Or do you have to defeat him to get the portal open? Because if that's the case, I'm not finishing this game. There's no way. There is no way that I am surviving that place with all those ads and the constant degen on my health. Especially if the portal doesn't spawn. I don't know. Something's up. Decent start. No, it's not. Right, let's just hope for some good RNG and no bug. Okay. Run. Run. Okay, get ready for Zappy. One. Right, there's the portal. Let's use another. Yeah, that's about all I'm going to get out of that. No, not enough. Let's use an ammo box. Ow! Nope. Oh, so close! So close! Yeah, stick me back in there. Let's get a gotcha! Woohoo! Ah. Orb of Undoing. We got loads of stuff then. Loads of stuff. New item. Dreamer's Mana. Oh. He did. Uh-oh. Run away! What's exploding? Why are things always exploding? And what is the jumping towards? How is that going to help? Boom. Oh. It's that boat again. Ooh. Oh, slight texture pop in. Well done, boat. Well done. Back to the city with the roots defeated, I think. I'm honestly not entirely sure. Oh. Oh. Something's happening. Oh, was that the tower supposed to be collapsing? Was that supposed to animate? Or was it off screen? Remnant from the ashes complete. Twenty-four, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 70, 71 people in Gunfire Games, and not all of them were working on this in one go, because some of them were working on Darksiders 3 as well. There's a noticeable lack of audio. That's happened a couple of times, the audio's cut out. I think we had the audio for the start of that cutscene in the time that we sat down at the save crystal and it bugged and locked us in, and we had to Alt F4 out the game. It's a buggy game. It is a buggy game. There are bugs in it. But when a game is made by such a small team, and to be honest, 80 is not a huge team. It's not a huge studio. There are invariably going to be things that get lost between the cracks. Not excusing it. You know, the Totem Father fight, I was quite looking forward to having a second crack at, but didn't get the chance to do so properly because he died when I died. Other people have reported having that bug. The final boss, you need a weapon that can do consistent high damage. And I didn't have one of those. You know, neither my pistol nor my hunting rifle have got a particularly fast rate of fire. That being said, I made up for it with the weak spot damage. I did like a 645,000 crit or something to the Dreamer in there. Sissy Jones also played Fury in Darksiders 3. The Swarm damage over time effect was incredibly powerful because it ticks very, very rapidly. Same goes for the fire damage on hot shots. There are undoubtedly other weapons that will prove even more useful. So far, I've only found the slow firing ones, so it will be interesting what other options I've got for that. Dagger Crown Studio, they're the guys that did the cinematic for the trailer for Darksiders 3, I think. The one where Fury flips over the demon's head and tears his head off with a whip. Omnom Workshop. Yeah, there's a lot of people in these credits that are similar, that are the same as in Darksiders 3. It is a bit annoying that there's no music, mind you. I don't know if the soundtrack is available for this game. If it is, I'm going to go and seek it out because, quite frankly, I really quite liked the soundtrack. I think there could have been more of it in places. Here, for example. But a lot of the tracks that we did hear were good. You know, they were big, they were sweeping, they were in the right places. I think they probably could have used it more, but I appreciate that scoring, creating, recording audio is expensive, just like voice work is expensive. The voice actors in this game did a great job. The lip syncing isn't great, but the actual voice acting itself is pretty good across the board. The world design is great. I do need to go back and see if I can find some places on Corvus and Corsus and Yasha that have got that big visual spectacle in the same way that the eclipsed sun in ROM has. There need to be some kind of big set piece architectural pieces or environmental pieces, because Yasha's a really pretty zone overall. But I can't remember anything that particularly stood out to me in terms of, oh, that building looks really cool, or that tree looks really cool. And the same goes for courses. You know, it was a swamp. There's only so much that you can do with a swamp. That being said, the boss arenas in these places were quite good, so maybe they'd make some good screenshots for thumbnails, because I haven't made the thumbnails at this point for the episodes in Courses and Geisha. I've done all the wrong ones because I've got a nice screenshot with the eclipse in the sky. Final 2 zones, not so much. Speaking of final zones, Ward 17, I feel, was kind of underutilized. I feel like there could have been something else there. Even if it was just a secret or an audio log or a computer or a note or something. There was surprisingly nought there. And that was kind of weird. Right, let's tip. Corrosion reduces armor effectiveness by about 50%, I believe. I still don't know what shock does. Right, so we got some things. Orb of Undoing. Resets all spent trait points. Materials. Dreamer's Mana. Can be used to forge a powerful weapon. Did we get any... No, we got a trait though, didn't we? We got... Mine's... Oh, range damage bonus. Just a flat bonus to range damage. Let's put some points in that. Yes, you'll notice I'm trait rank 126. I went and did quite a lot of farming to max out the reload speed and the mod power generation. I think that was about all I did, but it took a while. Good 2-3 hours maybe. Where am I going? Yes. So I assume this puts us state-wise before the final boss. Hi. Let's trade.
Fine. Let's have a look.
Repulsor. What the hell is that? Weapon mod Banish. Fires a projectile that banishes the target into another dimension for 8 seconds. When they return, they'll take 1.5 times the damage from the primary fire of the repulsor weapon for 10 seconds. 5 magazine, big damage, max 30. Ideal range 8 meters. So that's a shotgun of some description.
I've got work to do.
Can't afford that.
What do you need?
Have you got anything viable? No?
Take care, my friend.
I will try. Okay, so we need some more luminite crystals. That's been a thing for a while. I don't know where I've used them all, if I'm honest.
Hey, traveler.
Hi. Yeah, see, she's got 10 of them available, as well as some galvanized iron. I still haven't seen any hardened iron.
I can already help you today.
Reggie, I'd like to see your wares. Oh, so we're now going to be able to reset our trait points for 2,500 scrap whenever we want. That's cool. But I don't really need to.
I have lost my
No, nothing that we can offer in terms of that. Okay, yeah, so we've got no quest objective anymore. We are essentially done with the first run of the game. But there's an absolute ton of stuff that we haven't found. See, we've got 20. We've got 20 traits, and I believe there are 30 in the game. So we are missing a load of traits We're missing quite a few armor pieces. I still haven't got the adventurous hat. No idea where that comes from. Also, I noticed the adventurous tunic increases chance to get loot from destroying breakables. It's a 3-piece set, so there's got to be a hat there somewhere for it. 7, 8, 9. We've got 9 armor sets. I vaguely recall hearing that there are 10 in the game, so we're missing one somewhere.
Can't imagine things look great out there. If you need anything, ask around.
She's still got nothing to say. I didn't realise she's got a view of the crystal. But either way, that is the heart of the roots torn out. Now, final thing we're going to do in this episode is head back down there.
Good to see you.
Because I want to see if the world has changed, if the mirror even lets us get back towards 17 or what. It might just put us back in the pre-state. I don't know. Let's have a look-see. Bit of a jaunt down here. Right, this is all the same. Another thing that I found whilst looking for thumbnail places is that if you go into gameplay options, all the way down at the bottom here, you can actually turn off your HUD. So if you want to, for example, take a decent screenshot of, I don't know, something like that, you can do so without having to faff around with the HUD on. It's a shame that there's not just a key to toggle these things, because the sliders don't work as sliders. At least not on the keyboard and mouse. I really like this building. I wish that there was more to it than it's just a corridor. But, you know. It's got a real creepy sense of fungal infection. Yeah. Well, the checkpoint's still here. And so is the boy. But we can't interact with him anymore. Short of, yeah, that. Kind of a shame that there's no... What's he actually connected to? Some kind of power cell. Yeah, kind of a shame that there's nothing kind of hidden down here as like a post-game secret for us. But there isn't. So, yeah. Either way, that is playthrough 1 on normal of Remnant from the Ashes. I'm going to go and back up my save. And then I'm going to have a go at the reroll function and see how that works. Well, I know how it works, but I'm going to see what it gives me. I'm glad we got that boss killed, though. Very glad indeed. Thank you all very much for watching, folks. This is not the end of the Remnant videos. There are going to be more as I go through my second, as I go through my reroll, just to see what's new, because it's going to be a completely different world. Thanks for watching, and toodle pip. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, click the like button and subscribe. Remember to ring the bell notification icon to get notified when new videos go live. And until next time, toodle pip.